Duakore. Number 12, Bamakar Diakate. And number 14, Hassan Drame. And now let's say hello to the starting lineup for Riverdale Baptist. Number 1 is Donovan Toadley. Number 3 is Dion Hammond. Number 5, Tyrese Samuel. Number 11, David McCullough. And number 34 is Cyril Abugagu.
Riverdale Baptist. It's Riverdale with the ball now. White uniforms, our savior will be in the blues going left to right. We got a whistle and a foul down low. So, Bubakar Diakate with his first foul. And team first as well on the Pioneers. As David McCullough's free throw is good. McCullough will have one more coming here. 1-0 the lead for Riverdale. Just underway in this one. And the second one rattles around it in. Couple of free throws makes it a 2-0 lead for Riverdale Baptist. Just underway here. Our savior in those uniforms working left to right. Riverdale Baptist in the white. Once again, this is a boys Division I matchup, a 2-0 lead for Riverdale, just underway here in quarter number 1. Free throw line jumper is good by Bubakar Diakate, and a 2-2 tie. Donovan Totley working left side now for Hammond. Dion Hammond out front for Tyrese Samuel. Now in the post, little fadeaway jumper is good by Cyril Agumago. So it's Donovan Totley, Dion Hammond, Tyrese Samuel, David McCullough, and Cyril Ogumago for Riverdale. For our savior, it is Jalen Williams, Nikhil Hall, Mamadou Ducour, Bubakar Diakate, and Hassan Drame. Back down the lane. Pass comes out into the corner. That three ball off the mark by Tyrese Samuel. And back to the way comes our savior. Now over near side for Drame. They try to swing it around. Baseline for Ducour. And now the three ball out front won't go by Hassan Drame. Back to the way, down the lane. The layup is good by Donovan Totley. And it's 6-2 Riverdale. Jalen Williams into the front court. Goes back other side. Williams for three. That's off the mark. Rebound picked up underneath. Thrown back up. No. Still loose and put up and in by Hassan Drame. And back to the way. That's set out of bounds. Will be Riverdale basketball. They lead at 6-4, 5:16 to go in the first. And the inbounds pass just stolen directly by Hassan Drame. Back the other way. That shot blocked, picked up, thrown off the glass. No. Still loose inside. Up again. No. Trying to collect it is Drame. Now back out to the free throw line, and our Savior will reset. Jalen Williams with it out near half court. Williams to the free throw line. Jumper there rattles in and out for Diakate. Now underneath. Oh, nice up and under move. Score and the foul. Boy, Mamadou Ducour with a nice move on the inside. As Tyrese Samuel will pick up his first foul. And team first on Riverdale. Mamadou, a 6'9" junior for our Savior. And the free throw off the mark. And back up with it comes Samuel. And that will be our Savior basketball. Into the lineup for Riverdale comes Ion Teal. And Jalen Williams will walk it up here for the Pioneers. Swing it off on the wing. They go all the way around into the corner for Hall. Now back on the wing for Drame. They try to swing it all the way around the other side. Three ball there is no good. And the rebound taken away by Riverdale. Up it comes and got a whistle over here along the sideline. So that foul on Hassan Drame, that'll be his first and the team's second. Three ball out front. That won't go. Now back up with it is Hall trying to push it up into the front court. And the three ball out front is good. So McKill Hall with the bucket, and now a 9-6 lead for our Savior. The jumper out front won't go. Good board down low by Mamadou Ducour. Now back up with it is Diakate. Now we'll see what our Saviors does here. Traume back out front trying to swing it around for Hall. On the post it goes. Out front three. That won't go. And rebound taken away. Out on the run comes Riverdale. Down the lane. Layup. Score it in the foul. Jalen Williams picks up his first. Team third. The bucket was good for Donovan Totley, and he'll have a free throw coming here. As Wayne Bristol Jr. into the lineup for Riverdale. The free throw rattles around it in. Tyrese Samuel, a 6'8" junior, checks in for the Crusaders. Off it comes for Drame. Now baseline shot there won't go by Ducour. Back the other way comes Riverdale on the run. On the wing for Totally tried to get a step. We got whistle on a foul. Jalen Williams will pick up his second foul, team fourth on our Savior. All tied up at 9, 2:40 to go in the first. Totally with it, left baseline, good pass in the middle of the floor. That won't go by Bristol. Jefferson Koulibaly into the front court. Runner in the middle of the lane won't go, but we got a whistle and a foul down low. So Donovan Totally picks up his first foul. Team second, and a couple of free throws here for Boubacar Dekate. So 1 out of 2 from the line makes it 10-9. The lead for our Savior. 3 out front, a long 3. That's off the mark by Dion Hammond. Eventually gets slapped out of bounds. And now our Savior to bring it up. Down to 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Trying to swing it around. The 3 on the wing won't go. The rebound collected underneath. Back the other way. Runner, that won't go. Rebound put back up. No, by by Tyrese Samuel. Then he picks it off that pass, and back comes Riverdale. 3 ball in the corner. That rattles in and out for Bristol. Our Savior on the run. That shot blocked, but we got a whistle and a foul on Wayne Bristol Jr. That's his first, team third. Free throw there for Boubacar Dekate. Makes it 11-9. And the second one off the mark. Totally into the front court for Riverdale. Tries to bring it back out near the timeline. Hammond lost it. And now out on the run comes Koulibaly. That wouldn't go. Picked up underneath. Runner in the lane's no good. Riverdale out on the run again. Totally down the lane. Gives it off for Bristol, and he lost it out of bounds. So go back over to our Savior. 58 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fusani Drame checks in for our Savior. Ion Teal back in for Riverdale. Drame with it. And we're here on that air side for Hall. Trying to get rid of it and stolen away. Back on the run. The layup good by Ion Teal. And boy, that ended up being a couple of easy points. We're tied at 11. Under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Trying to swing it back over on the far side for Drame. Now back out front. Clock down under 10 seconds to go in the quarter now. Swing it over on the wing. 3 ball there won't go by Koulibaly. Trying to outlet pass, and that'll do it for the first quarter. The end of 1, we're all tied up at 11. We'll come back with more of the NACA tournament in just a moment. Start of quarter number 2, all tied up at 11 between Our Savior and Riverdale. And out front with it is Koulibaly. Now into the corner. 3-ball there. Won't fall for Clarence Noldani, who checked in during the timeout. Out front 3-ball. That's no good from Hammond. Boy, and finally tracked down in the corner. We got a whistle and a foul on Clarence Noldani. And it'll be his first, team 5th on Our Savior. I'll say this much. There's not been lights out shooting in this game. That's for sure. Both teams are a combined 1 for 12 from three-point range. And there's another turnover. 3-ball out front. That won't go. As a matter of fact, couple of turnovers. This finally slapped out of bounds. And this will be Riverdale basketball. Hopefully these two teams start making some shots and stop turning the ball over, because there's just not a lot going on at the moment. In the wing, McCullough down the lane. He gets fouled. Foul is on Abdul Njau. That's his first. And team 6th. As David McCullough to the line. McCullough, 6'6" junior. And this is the first. Riverdale Baptist out of Upper Marlboro, Maryland at 25-6 on the year. Louis Wilson in his 17th season at Riverdale. Second free throw won't go either. And another turnover down the lane. That's blocked. Now picked up in the post, and we got another foul. So Boubacar and Decante, that's his second foul, team 7th. 2 free throws coming up here for Cyril Agbaku. Riverdale had a couple of big wins this year. The Title IX Holiday Tournament Championship in Washington, D.C. Also the Adidas Tip-Off Classic in San Antonio. They won both of those. By the way, Louis Wilson is the winningest active head basketball coach in the state of Maryland. That's an impressive accomplishment. 12-11 off the made free throw. Riverdale with the lead, and there's another turnover. Down the lane, that knocked away, and it will stay with Riverdale. Boy, Our Savior has just been racking up turnovers left and right. They've probably had about 4 or 5 in a row on offensive possessions. And it comes now for Donovan Totley. 6:30 to go in the half. 12-11 Riverdale. Samuel with it up front. Gives it off to Obagu. And back out front again for Teal. Crossover move, pull-up jumper from the free throw line. That won't go. Rebound tapped up and cleared out underneath by Decor. It comes to Hassan Drame. Now off to Koulibaly. Koulibaly working there. On the wing for Noldani. And another turnover. Down the lane. And that lost out of bounds. And it will be Our Savior basketball as Nikhil Hall checks back in for the Pioneers. Also Dion Hammond in for Riverdale. Inbound pass ahead to Fasani Drame, who manages to get to the hoop and lay it in. 13-12, the lead for our Savior. 5:35 to go in the half. Teal with it out front. Now top to Hammond. Almost had it taken out of his hand. Now tracked down by Samuel. Back to Hammond on the wing. Tried to get a step down the lane. Throws up a shot and scores. My goodness. That was a difficult shot. Little finger roll. Kind of just flipped it up there. So Hammond with the bucket, making it 14-13. Riverdale. 3-ball out front. That won't go. Rebound tipped around inside. Now collected by Drame in the post, and that shot is good by Mamadou Decor. It's 15-14, our Savior. Back in the post, Ogbagu with it, and it will be our Savior basketball. .436 left in the half. And at the moment, our Savior with a 15-14 lead. Pass down in the post. Drame with it, and he stepped out of bounds, and another turnover on our Savior. Wish I'd be keeping track of those turnovers, because I'm pretty sure it's in double digits easily already for our Savior. Out front with it is totally down the lane. Left it off, and the two-hand dunk on the inside by Tyrese Samuel, working along the baseline. Had to kind of force that thing over the rim, and did so over the top of the defender. 16-15, Riverdale with the lead now. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. That shot misses. Back the other way comes Riverdale, and there's a turnover of their own. Down the lane, good pass, and the layup by Fusane Drame. Off a nice pass from Hassan. 17-16, our Savior. 3:30 to go in the half. Back in on the wing it goes. That shot won't go. We got a whistle and a foul on the inside. And we'll go on Mamadou Decore. That's his first. And 2 shots coming up here for Dion Hammond. So the first one is good. Delani back in for our Savior, along with Jefferson Koulibaly. And Hammond's free throw is good. 18-17 Riverdale. Down to 3:15 to go in the half. Drame with it down the lane. Nope. And a whistle and another foul. This one on Cyril Ogbagu. That'll be his first, team fourth. Now for Sonic Drame to the free throw line. So Drame makes a couple. 19-18 the lead for our Savior. From the wing, Hammond with it. 3-ball out front is good. Well, that's more just like a pull-up. I'm going to launch it kind of a 3. 21-19 Riverdale back the other way. And that runner won't go for Decor. Now back onto the wing, 3-ball there. That won't go for Hammond. Now picked up. And a foul in the backcourt. And Tyrese Samuel. It's his second. That's the team 5th with 2:26 to go in the half. Jump on the baseline. No good by Ducour. Back the other way they come. We got a whistle and a foul. Fouling Clarence Naldani. It's his second. And team 9th, Charles Creek in for Riverdale. And Nikhil Hall back in for our Savior. Sandrame back in, and now free throw here for Dion Hammond. And he missed it. So our Savior back up into the front court here. Quilabale off the near side for Hall. And back out front for Quilabale again. Tried to get a step down the lane. Dumps it off on the inside. Had that shot blocked by Bristol. And up it comes now to Totley. And a whistle and another foul. So Hall with the foul. That's his first. And now 2 shots upcoming for Donovan Totley after they're in the double bonus. And the second one rattles around in it. So timeout to Riverdale. They lead at 23-19 with 1:41 to go in the half. Take a break. Come back with more from the NACA in a moment. So out of the timeout, our Savior plays it in, and they promptly turn it over. And another turnover. Back the other way on the run comes our Savior down the lane. That layup no good. Rebound tapped up, no. Still fought for, and eventually controlled by David McCullough. Totally. On the right side, down the lane. Good pass on the inside, and a foul given up by Boubacar Tekate. That's his third foul, and now Tyrese Samuel to the free throw line. And free throw off the mark. Fusane Drame checks into the lineup for our Savior. And Tyrese Samuel with another free throw. (24-19) Riverdale. 1:05 to go in the half. Now they'll break the pressure. The layup won't go. Rebound underneath, put back up. And Riverdale to walk it up under 50 seconds to go in the half. 24-19 is the lead for the Crusaders. Up front three ball, nope. And this is by Ogboago, and eventually carries out of bounds, but I think we got another foul. So Mamadou Decor with this second foul. Now Cyril Ogboago to the free throw line. First one is good. Second free throw is good as well. 26-19, the lead for Riverdale. Out front with it is Drame. Hassan down the lane. Nope, but he's fouled. So the foul on Dion Hammond. That's his first foul. Team sixth. So that puts Hassan Drame to the free throw line. First one is good. Hassan, just a sophomore for our Savior. So he makes a pair, now 26-21 Riverdale. Down to 10 seconds to go in the half. Out front, pull-up jumper, no good, and a good board on the inside by Fasane Drame, and that will do it for the half. 26-21 is a lead for Riverdale. First half scoring totals, first of all, for our Savior, 5 points one three-pointer for McKeel Hall. 6 points for Fasane Drame. He was 2 of 2 from the line. 4 for Mamadou Ducour. He missed one free throw. 4 points for Boubacar Diakate. He's 2 of 4 from the line. And Hassan Drame with 4 points, including 2 of 2 from the line. Our Savior, 1 of 8 from three-point range. For Riverdale, 2 points for Ayan Teal. 7 for Donovan Totally. He was 3 of 3 from the line. 7 points for Dion Hammond, including a 3. He's 2 of 3 from the line. 3 points for Tyrese Samuel. 1 of 2 from the stripe. 2 points for David McCulloch. He was 2 of 4 from the line. And Cyril Ogboagu with 5 points, including 3 of 4 from the line. Riverdale, 1 of 8 from three-point range. So we'll take a break here at the half. 26-21 is the lead for Riverdale. Be back in just a few minutes with the start of your second half. You've been watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تعريبتي دنيا دايروزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Well, right off the inbounds pass, it's a turnover for Riverdale. And immediately a 26-23 lead for Riverdale, and now another turnover. Out on the run, our savior, that's partially blocked, but then picked up and laid in by Hassan Drame. All of a sudden, it goes from 26-21 to 26-25. We're 30 seconds into the second half, and there's another turnover. Riverdale Baptist with 3 turnovers in 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure that wasn't exactly what Coach Wilson was looking for Riverdale. Pick comes along that wing. Ducour, now they swing it back around. Near side Hall. Now holding out front is Williams. Back over to Drame. Up top for Williams. Swing it to the baseline. 3 ball there wouldn't go. And now out of there with it comes Riverdale into the front court. Good pass down low, and that nowhere to go. And the post for Ogmagu. And now we got a whistle and a 3-second violation on our savior. And a double team in the backcourt. We got a whistle and a reach-in foul. And that will be on Fusana Drame. That's his first, team first for our savior. As Wayne Bristol Jr. checks in for Riverdale. And it comes to Samuel trying to launch it ahead, and that's turned over. Well, all of a sudden, Riverdale can't hang on to the basketball. Williams out front working against the 2-3 zone here for Riverdale. Off on the wing, Williams, now 15-footer, no good from Ducour. And back the other way comes Hammond on the run for Riverdale. Dion backs it out. Trying to get a step, still man-to-man from our savior. Pull-up jumper won't go from Hammond, and that went off the head of Jalen Williams. It should be Riverdale basketball. I mean, it went right off the head of Jalen Williams. So Bristol to play it in here for the Crusaders is Boubacar Dekate back into the lineup for our savior. 6 minutes to go in the third, 26-25 Riverdale. On it comes for Teal. Gives it up to Samuel. Now back to Teal again on the wing. Out front to Hammond. Tried to go on the post and threw it away. And it will be Pioneer basketball. As David McCulloch checks into the lineup. Williams swings it over, and now they kick it back around the far side. Well, Williams again. Our savior just settling down a little bit here. Off now to Hassan Drame. Gets a screen. Now a 3 from Williams, and that's good. Good patience for our savior. And the triple for Jalen Williams. Back to the way. Good pass underneath. Layup good and the foul. Boy, good quick pass. So Boubacar Dekate picks up his 4th foul. And team second. As a Wayne Bristol head of the free throw line to try to complete a 3-point play. And they'll hit that. And now Ducate will have to check back out with his fourth foul as Mamadou Decor back in for our Savior. 5 minutes to go in the third, 29-28, Riverdale with the lead. Williams off the left side, almost lost it. Now picked up by Drame. Fusani down the lane, that won't go. And Riverdale will come away with it. Up top, Teal with it. It's far side now in the post for Samuel. Try to dump it on the inside and then thrown away again. Well, Riverdale has just been turning the ball over at an alarming pace here in the third quarter. And it comes back along the baseline, and now our Savior turns it over. Back the other way. It comes to Teal. Backs it out now down the lane. That layup won't go. And the rebound to Decor. Pull-up jumper from 15 feet is good by Jalen Williams. Now 30-29, our Savior. Coming up on 4 minutes to go in the third. That was almost a turnover. Off it comes to Teal. Swing it back in the corner, and that three ball is good. Triple from Dion Hammond, his second three of the game. And now 32-30 Riverdale. Cross to Williams. Holds there. In front of Drame. Now Hall, and once again our Savior settling everything down 4 minutes to go in the third. That was almost a turnover. Off it comes to Teal. Baseline jumper. That hit the side of the back in the corner. And that three ball is good. Drame. Triple from Dion Hammond. His second three of the game. Now back the other way. Teal. Jumper from 16 feet. That won't go, but the follow-up tip dunk is there from Tyrese Samuel. Perfectly timed that and then just hammered it home after the ball came back off. 34-30, a lead for Riverdale with 3 minutes to go in the third. And we got a timeout to our Savior. 34-30 to lead for Riverdale. Take a break, come back in just a moment. You're watching the NACA. And off the inbounds pass, we have what I believe is an offensive foul on our Savior. And now we have a little bit of some communication, and we have a technical foul on Riverdale. Technical foul on Riverdale Baptist, shooting any players on the court. Well, the foul actually goes on Jalen Williams. He'll pick up his third, team third. And Riverdale will pick up their first team foul of the half because of too many men on the court. They actually started that offensive play with 6 people on the floor. So the free throw here is good by Hall, and he'll have one more coming. So he makes a pair, so that ends up being a big call against Riverdale because 2 points for our Savior and now a chance to get even more. As out front, we got a whistle and a traveling violation as Hassan Drame tried to get to the hoop. On a 2:50 to go in the third. That deflected out of bounds, and Riverdale will keep it. And it's Ion Teal back in. So when it comes to Teal, head now for Totally. He'll pull up and fire from 15 feet. And Donovan Totally with the bucket. Now 36-32, the Riverdale lead. Williams now on the wing. It's a screen there. Pulls up and fires. That won't go. Rebound tap, no, but eventually taken away by Tyrese Samuel. Kicks it up, three ball, good. And a triple off that break by Dion Hammond. His third three of the game. And it's 39-32 Riverdale. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the third. Back to 2-3 zone for Riverdale Baptist. Williams with it. Far side to Hall. Got a screen. Now swings it across. Good pass into the post. Now they'll swing it around. Three ball on the far side. That's good. Triple for Hassan Drame. 39-35. Jumper on the other end. No good by Totally. And this pass saved into Jalen Williams. Williams spin move along the baseline. Dumps it into Drame. That pass deflected. Is stolen away. Not on the run. Teal down the lane and lays it in. 41-35 Riverdale. In the post, and nice little move and a floater with the right hand from Amadou Decor. And we got a whistle in the backcourt. Fouls on our Sabres. Michael Hall, that's his second. And team fourth is Clarence Noldani will check back in. 52 seconds to go in the third, 41-37 Riverdale. On the wing for Hammond. Back out front for Samuel. Looking in the post. I'll give it back out down to 35 seconds to go in the quarter. So Riverdale just using clock here. Down to 20 seconds to go in the third. They'll just hold and let that clock continue to roll down to 10 seconds. And Totally off on the wing. That three ball was blocked down to 2 seconds. One from half court. That won't go. And at the end of the third, it's 41-37, the lead for Riverdale. We'll take a break, come back with the fourth quarter of this boys Division I matchup in a moment. You're watching the NACA. Now, 3 ball there is good. Trip. 41-40 Dale with the lead. A foul on the other end of the floor. So Noldani to the free. Noldani with 1 on a 2. And we got a whistle and a timeout to Riverdale here. 7:24 to go in the game. All tied up at 41. We'll take a short timeout. Come back with more of the NACA in just a minute. Out of the timeout, Riverdale to bring it up. Everything tied up at 41. That knocked out of bounds. And the Crusaders will play it in again. Well, up into the front court comes Totally. Gives it up out top to McCulloch. Down the lane. That won't go. And it's eventually lost out of bounds, and our Savior will get it back again with just about 7 minutes to go in the game, all tied up at 41. So it comes in the backcourt. This pass flung ahead to Fasani Drame, almost turned over. Back on the wing to Williams. Down the lane, runner is good by Hassan Drame. That's a 43-41 lead for our Savior. Pass on the inside, that shot blocked. Ball, whistle, and a foul called on our Saviors. Mamadou Decor with his 3rd foul, team 5th, and Cyril Ogboagu to the free throw line. And first one goes here for Ogboagu. Oh, another one coming, 43-42, the lead for our Savior with 6:36 to go in the game. And the second one is good. Now Tyrese Samuel back in. And some full court pressure here for Riverdale. So when it comes to Noldani, out front to Williams. And the jumper in the corner won't go. And now Riverdale will bring it back up. Totally into the front court. Totally out front. And 3 ball is good. Triple by Cyril Ogboagu. His first 3 of the game. 46-43. That's knocked out of bounds. And our Savior will keep it as Boubacar Dekate back into the lineup for the Pioneers. To the corner. It goes now circling all the way around. That's ended up getting blocked back toward the middle of the floor, but I believe they said they went out of bounds. And our Savior will keep it. 5:51 to go in the game. 46-43 Riverdale. Williams to play it in. And short jumper there. Wouldn't go by Ducor. Now Donovan totally into the front court. Out front, 3 ball. Nope, short. Out of the hands of Ogwago. In their way. Now outside, 3 ball. That's no good from Naldani. Loose ball in the middle of the floor. Picked up. Naldani down the lane. Nope, but he will head to the free throw line. Fouls on Cyril Ogbuagu. That's his second foul and team third. As Clarence Naldani to the free throw line. First one is good, and one more coming here. And the free throw there from Naldani. 46-45 Riverdale, approaching 5 minutes to go. Pushing it up is totally down the lane, lost it. Now set back out front. And down the lane. Off into the corner it goes for Samuel. And now stolen away. Another turnover all the way down the lane. Good pass across. Layup missed down low by Fusane Drame off the pass from Hassan. And we got a whistle and the foul. Will go against Fusane Drame. That's his second. And that will be the team's 7th. So one in the bonus upcoming here for Riverdale Baptist with 4:33 to go in the game. And Riverdale leading at 46-45. So free throw, no good. Rebound tapped around on the inside, and now back up with it comes Naldani. Down the lane all the way to the hoop and lays it in from the left side. Clarence Naldani with the bucket. Now a 47-46 lead for our Savior. 4:15 to go. Now in the post. And we got a whistle and a pushing foul from behind on Fusane Drame. That'll be his 3rd foul. And it'll be a 1 in the bonus again for Riverdale. And once again, Cyril Ogbuagu to the free throw line. And the free throw off the mark. Rebound, kick back out. Now Riverdale will start it again under 4 minutes to go in the game. Still loose in the middle of the court. We have a dog pile. And I don't know who they ended up giving it to. I guess it was Riverdale called a timeout. So a full timeout to Riverdale. 3:48 to go. 47-46 the lead for our Savior. Take a break. Come back with more of this fourth quarter of this boys Division I matchup. In just a moment, you're watching the NACA.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير دنيا داير روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
.348 to go out of the timeout. Riverdale to play it in, trailing 47-46 to our Savior. 3 ball in the corner. Good. Big shot from Ayan Teal. Making it now a 49-47 lead for Riverdale. 3:30 to go. Maldani out front to Williams. They try to swing it around. Near side for Hassan Drame. Left it off along the baseline. That shot won't go by Fusani Drame. We got a whistle and another reach-in foul. So Fusani Drame will pick up his fourth. And once again, Riverdale bat this back to the free throw line. So Cyril Ogbuago to the line here. And 2 shots here on the double bonus. Oh, actually, I guess it is still 1-1. I thought they announced 10 fouls, but it must have still been 1-1. So the free throw missed. Back the other way. Runner, no, but we've got a whistle and a foul on the other end of the floor. So Wayne Bristol Jr. will pick up his second foul. Team fourth. To the line for 2 free throws is Boubacar Dikate. So Dikate with free throw here. That's good. And Boubacar will have one more coming. And he hits a pair. Well, we're back tied at 49. 3 minutes to go in the game. Back the other way comes Donovan Totally. Holds near side. That knocked away. And it will stay Riverdale basketball. So now it comes in the backcourt for Donovan Totally. Donovan trying to work right side. And Eldani playing some good defense, trying to stay with him. Totally kicks it off into the corner for Bristol. And down the lane it comes. Now baseline, good pass on the inside. Layup good on the foul. Boy, Cyril Ogbuagu. Nice job of just playing strong on the inside. The foul is on Fusane Drame. That is his 5th. So he is done for this one. As McKill Hall checks in. So 5 fouls as they'll go ahead and make the substitution here. The free throw, good. And the three-point play completed by Ogwagu. 52-49 Riverdale, 2:20 to go in the game. Our Savior looking to get a little bit closer, maybe even possibly tie with the three-point field goal here in this possession. Jalen Williams back to the far side to Drame. Swing it in the corner again to Williams. Drame to tie it with a three. That's off the mark. And a good box out down low by Ogwagu. And Riverdale brings it up. They can get a bucket here. It'll really put some pressure on Our Savior. But it goes right off the foot of Donovan Totally and then knocked out of bounds by Riverdale. So it will be Our Savior basketball. And we have a timeout to Our Savior. And as a full timeout, 1:45 left. 52-49, the lead for Riverdale. Back with more in just a moment. You're watching the NACA.
You can look right there at the time and kind of see what you have. This one.
Out of the timeout. It got deflected around. It ended up being picked up by Boubacar Dekate, who tried to dunk off the baseline, but I don't know if he didn't get enough elevation or lost the ball on the way up or what, but it went off the side of the rim. But Our Savior will keep it. Good inbounds pass. That's blocked, picked up, and then a point-blank layup missed by Dekate, but Our Savior gets it back again. And that shot is good. Well, Boubacar kept with it. It's 52-51. Down to 1:20 to go. Teal into the front court. Off on the near side now for Toley. Kind of front, Teal. Runner at the free throw line won't go. Now Our Savior a chance to take the lead with a minute left. Free throw line jumper, that won't go. Rebound inside, put up, no. But a whistle and a foul and an opportunity for Our Savior to take a lead from the free throw line. Deion Hammond with his third foul. And the team fourth. And the free throw Off the mark by Hassan Drame. He'll have one more coming. And he makes 1 out of 2. All tied up at 52, down to 50 seconds to go in the game. And if it goes in the corner, Dion Hammond back out front, down to 38 seconds to go. That's knocked away, still loose, and we got a whistle and a foul. That foul on I believe that was on Mamadou Decord. That would be his 4th foul. And Riverdale a chance to take the lead from the free throw line here with everything tied up at 52. So 2 shots here. And the first one is good. Dion Hammond will have one more coming. Now a 53-52 lead for Riverdale. David McCulloch in. And a pair for Hammond. 30 seconds to go, 54-52 Riverdale. Our Savior looking for the tie, possibly the lead on this possession. Now pull-up jumper from 16 feet is good. Huge shot from Jalen Williams. Down to 15 seconds to go. Totally bringing the ball up into the front court. Down to 10 seconds now. Totally working there. 6, and we have a timeout to Riverdale with 5.6 seconds on the clock. And we're tied up at 54. Well, let's see what they elect to do here out of this timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back here in just a moment with the final 5.6 seconds of this matchup. You're watching the NACA. .6 seconds left, and it comes in the backcourt down to 4, 3, 2. Jumper at the buzzer, no good by Donovan Tolley. We're going to go to overtime. All tied up at 54. So we'll have a few minutes extra of play here in this one today as we'll head to an overtime of, I believe, 4 minutes. So yeah, this is actually quarterfinals of Division I, so whoever wins this thing is still in the running for the championship. If you lose here, you're done as far as winning the championship itself goes. So, all right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with overtime in just a moment. Everything all tied up at 54, and you're watching the NACA. To overtime we go. All tied up at 54 as Riverdale has the ball first. Out front it comes for Donovan Totally. Now back on the wing. This loose and taken away. We got a whistle and a traveling violation on Hassan Drame when he tried to roll back over. So they had to pause for a minute to get some moisture cleaned up off the floor. And now Riverdale to play it in. Down the lane. That runner won't go from Totally. And back the other way comes our Savior. Williams swings it off onto the wing. 3 ball there won't go. It's deflected out of bounds. And it will be Riverdale basketball. Donovan Totally to bring it up into the front court here. Off it comes for Ogbagu. Now Samuel with it. Riverdale taking their time here. Ogbagu off on the wing for Samuel. Trying to swing it across, spin into the lane, and off the glass and scoring is Cyril Ogbagu, and it's a 56-54 lead for Riverdale. Back the other way. That's deflected, no good. Picked up on the inside and laid in by Mamadou Ducour, and we're back tied at 56 with 2:25 to go in overtime. Totally with it. Back off to Hammond. Hammond working right side down the lane, throws it up, no. And now our Savior back up with it. And there's a little push off, and it will be charging foul on Boubacar Dekate, and I believe that's his 5th. So Boubacar is done for the day, as Clarence Naldani will get set to check back in. So when it comes, Riverdale will bring it up down to 2 minutes to go. Everything tied up at 56. Totally gives it off out front for Ogbagu. 3 on the wing. That's good. A big triple out of the hands of Tyrese Samuel. His first 3 of the day. And it's 59-56 Riverdale. 1:40 left. Naldani to the free throw line. Fires that. No, but we got a whistle and a foul on Tyrese Samuel. That will be his 3rd and team 6th. Actually, scratch that. It's the team 5th as Clarence Naldani, the 6'2 junior, to the free throw line here. See, rattles in the first. And the second one rattles around it in. So Ion Teal back into the lineup. And it comes for Totally into the front court. Dribbles it back around. Now works into the paint, throws up a runner. That won't go. Rebound picked up on the inside by Samuel. Goes back up. No. Put up and in by Ogwagu, and he's fouled. Boy, talking about working the glass. Couple of different players for Riverdale in there. And the foul is on our Savior's Clarence Naldani. That's his third. So now 61-58 Riverdale with 1:14 left. Free throws good, making it 62-58. Now a two-possession game. Down to 105 to go in overtime. In the post, that won't go. Whistle and a foul on Cyril Ogbagu. That's his third, now team sixth. And to the free throw line goes Hassan Drama, or make that Mamadou Ducour. First one's off the mark. Mamadou will have another one coming here in just a moment. Donovan Totally back in for Riverdale. Ducour misses a pair, and the rebound eventually settles into the hands of Totally. At the far side, Hammond with it. Lost it into the backcourt, and that's an over and back violation, and it will be our Savior basketball. So Jefferson Koulibaly into the lineup for the Pioneers. 48 seconds left. 62-58 is the lead for Riverdale. Out front, Naldani, a wild three, and it ends up getting tipped back up and in off a nice play on the inside by Jefferson Koulibaly. Making it 62-60, the lead now for Riverdale with 35 seconds to go. Full timeout to our Savior. We'll take one as well. Back with more from the NACA in a moment. Out of the timeout, inbounds pass comes into the corner for Riverdale, and that's stolen away. Back on the inside, and another foul. foul this time around when Cyril Agubago, that's his fourth. And now Jefferson Koulibaly to the free throw line. And the freshman hits the first. Only another one coming here. And he misses the second. Loose ball, though, off the free throw, and it will be our Xavier basketball, although the clock kept running. So they're going to have to reset that. And we got a timeout to our Xavier. 62-61 is the lead for Riverdale. We'll take a break. Once again, we'll be back with more from the NACA in just a moment. Out of the timeout, Art Saber to play it in, trailing by one. Now Donnie down the lane, missed the layup, and the rebound inside, and we have a whistle and a timeout to Riverdale. So full timeout to Riverdale, 18 and a half seconds left. We're back with more in a moment. Out of the timeout, Riverdale to play it in, leading 62-61, 18 and a half seconds to go in overtime. And then it comes to the backcourt to Teal. And then it comes into the front court. A whistle and a foul as Cyril Ogwagu will head to the free throw line. Clarence Naldani picks up his fourth foul. And now Cyril Ogwagu to the free throw line. And he hits the first. Cyril will have one more coming. Some substitutions in on both sides here. David McCulloch and Tyrese Samuel check in for Riverdale. Mamadou Decor back in for our Savior. And 2 free throws made by Abwagu, but it's still a one-possession game. 64-61, down to 10 seconds to go. Williams across the half-court line, looking on the wing. Gives it off in the corner. 3-ball there. Won't go. It's tipped out of bounds. And with 0.4 of a second left, our Savior has to basically do an alley-oop from 3-point range if they want any chance of this. So in it comes underneath, and that is going to do it. The final 64-61. Riverdale Baptist ends up winning in overtime over our Savior. Final scoring totals, first of all, for our Savior, 7 points for Jalen Williams, including 1 3. 7 points for Clarence Naldani. He was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 5 for McKill Hall, including 1 3 and 2 of 2 from the line. 6 points for Fasani Drame, including 2 of 2 from the stripe. 8 points for Mamadou Ducour. He was 0 for 3 from the line. 7 points for Boubacar Dekate. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 17 points for Hassan Drame, including 2 threes. He was 3 of 4 from the line. And Jefferson Koulibaly with 3 points. He was 1 of 2 from the line. Our Savior was 4 of 15 from 3-point range. For Riverdale, Wayne Bristol Jr. with 3 points, including 1 of 1 from the line. 9 points for Donovan Totley, including 3 of 3 from the stripe. 7 points for Ayan Teal, including 1 3. 15 points for Dion Hammond, including 3 3-point field goals. Dion was 4 of 5 from the free throw line. 8 points for Tyrese Samuel, including a 3 and 1 of 2 from the line. David McCulloch with 2 points, including 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 20 points for Cyril Ogmagu. He was 9 of 13 from the free throw line and also had 1 3-point field goal. Riverdale 6 of 14 from 3-point range. So Riverdale gets the win here in this Boys Division 1 matchup. And we will take a break, come back with Boys Division 2 here in just a moment. Just about 10 minutes away from the start of our next game. You've been watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.